Good morning on a lovely bright sunny day. 30 degrees Celsius at 9:30 in the morning, and see if you can guess where I am from the surroundings. The title of this video, I'm no longer in Kuala Lumpur, and I've been here for 2 days. I'm still pretty pissed off. My wallet was stolen at Kuala Lumpur airport by subjects and a race that I know of. Basically stupidity on my part, I think. I went for something to eat. I thought I've not eaten since the previous day, and I was in a rush to get my flight. I had to get through passport control and customs. I went to get something to eat. I paid for it, went to sit down, put my wallet on the table, then went back to drop my bags on the floor. I went back to get my food. Literally 30 seconds. 30 seconds I was away from the table, came back and sat down and thought, something missing. Shit, where's my wallet? And I looked on the table and it had gone. Man. 1.5 million rupiah, Indonesian rupiah was in there, about 100 Malaysian ringgit, some Thai baht, some euros, and most importantly, my bank card, my second bank card, my driver's license, which is another thing I'm pissed off with because I can't rent a motorbike now, which I was going to rent a motorbike here. And as you've probably guessed, yep, I'm in Bali, Indonesia. There's lots of these little cubby holes everywhere. You can go in, have a wander around. So I couldn't find a police officer.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you? You okay?
Yeah.
Good. And I went to try and report it, and they said you need to go to the other end of the airport. So the police officer, fuck, I haven't got time. I'm going to miss my flight. I've got to get through passport control. I've got to get through customs. And so what I did, quick thinking, I got a reserve bank account card, which is kept separate out of my wallet, kept separate with my passport. So I quickly got on the internet and I transferred all my money from those two bank accounts into my emergency bank account, and I thought I'll deal with it another day. So I managed to get through passport control, customs. I was literally 5 minutes to get on the flight. I run to the gate and managed to get on the flight, but I was so pissed off at the stupidity on my part, putting the thing on the table. But I was in a rush, go and grab my food, and I don't know where I'm going to go now. Go this way. In a rush to grab my food, and gobble it down and get onto this flight. So that was the other thing. That was the first thing that went wrong. I got on the flight and I came here. I booked into a homestay here in Bali, in Ubud. That's where I am, in Ubud. Lovely little area. And but there's zero hot water. There's a hot tap there, but nothing comes out of it. The shower is ice cold, it's freezing. And the outside on the balcony is just full of ants everywhere. I'd already booked in and paid for 3 nights. But I'm going to move tomorrow. I'm moving to another homestay, which I have actually personally checked out, and it is very good. So I'm quite looking forward to going there. Another temple over there. Lots of tut here. Sandals, if you want sandals. Not my thing. I can't wear sandals. I've got to wear trainers. So yeah, so I'm just going to be here for a week, relaxing and chilling out. I'm going to meet someone tomorrow who I've known from my local village in England for a while. She's here on holiday, and the other thing that was quite disturbing on my first nights here in my homestay, around about midnight, I'm in bed asleep, and I hear this rattling of the padlock outside of my door, and no, I won't go down there. Let's go up here. Yep. And well, I thought at first it was next door, trying to get in. But it was definitely my room. I opened the door and there's this shirtless Indonesian guy, a young fella. I don't know if he was drunk or what. He was trying to I want to speak in Indonesian. I have no idea what he was saying. And I wasn't in the best mood. What do you want, mate? What do you want? I was going to throw him off the balcony. But apparently I reported it the next morning to the owners, and she said, yeah, they came down to our room as well. They came down to our room as well and slept outside on the mattress, which was outside their room. And apparently they warned me that he was from Java, and they were here to steal off the tourists. That building, that's quite good. So she said, be warned, lock your valuables up, and don't open the door to anybody else. So well, I opened the door, so be careful, because they can just barge in and steal what they want. But yeah, I wasn't very happy with that either. All in one day, and my wallet nicked. Someone trying to... Hello! I have one, a special cap. Oh! And outside, my wallet nicked, and on the same day, at night, someone trying to break into my room. And man, I wasn't happy with that. So I looked around. I can't hire a motorbike because my driving license was in my wallet, which I do not have anymore. And man, I'm pissed off. So I'm changing accommodations tomorrow for another 4 nights. And got a toot here. Got the elephants and got the toot for your mantelpieces. This is the place to come. And then I leave next week. But Java, they also said trying to get through Java will take a minimum of a month because the transportation is not very good. It can be few and far between. And then not only that, I've got to get through Sumatra as well and back into Malaysia. So I'm running short of time. I literally only have 2 months of travel left. And my exit point is up in Hanoi, Vietnam. So I have to get through Thailand, Laos.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. Buy one, maybe this is Bali.
Oh, I have too many clothes. I need to travel light.
From Ubud.
I have too many clothes. Thank you.
Cheap price for you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, so I have to get through Thailand, Laos, Cambodia and Vietnam and finish in Hanoi in a couple of months' time. Literally 2 months to this day. So what I've decided to do is next week I'm getting a flight back to Bangkok, and I want to go and meet a friend of mine who some of you may know, who lives in Hua Hin. This is a spa. Look at this. Looking good. I won't bend you in too far, 'cause it could be someone's property. So yeah, so I'm going to go down to Hua Hin for a few days and then go back up to Kanchanaburi and try and cross the border into Laos, because at the moment the land border between Thailand and Cambodia is still closed and will not be opening this year because they have so many landmines to clear from their war, or their conflict. It wasn't really a war, it's just a conflict. And so I have to go up to Laos, cross the border into Laos, follow the Mekong River down, into Phnom Penh, and then but even then looking at accommodation for the dates I'm going to want to be there, very, very expensive at the moment. So, well, not at the moment, but at the time I'm going to be there, it's going to be very expensive. So I don't know what I'm going to do, whether I cross Laos and go into Vietnam. I don't know, I have to decide these things as I go along. But Kuala Lumpur is really not for me. I don't think I'll be going back to Kuala Lumpur. And Georgetown, Ipoh, as we passed through on a bus, weren't very exciting to look at. It was just like residential tower blocks, and they're just industrial towns. That's all. But I'll show you shortly along the main street here in Bali, in Ubud. The traffic is insane here, absolutely insane. So let's have a look in here. It's an art exhibition. Yeah. Go in here, have a look around. Might I come in and have a look round? Yeah? Okay, thank you. This is like another little homestay. There's loads of rooms here. And I had a little walk in here yesterday. It's absolutely wonderful in here. So obviously building more rooms there. Here we have a pond. Lots of little fish in here. I don't know what kind of fish they are. Extra large goldfish. Well, this one's hungry, look. He wants something to eat. I haven't got any food, mate. I haven't got any food. Oh, look at the size of that one. Hello. Hello. I don't know why I'm talking to you because I can't bloody hear me because they're underwater. What an idiot. I've got a temple there. Hello. You can do all sorts of things here. You can book a cooking class, go trekking, cycling, painting classes, yoga. That's the other thing that Bali is famous for. There's lots of yoga places here, and healing and meditation, things like that. There's lots of hippies here. And one thing I have seen is, unlike Thailand, you get lots of single men going to Thailand for one reason or another. Here in Ubud, man, it's just full of single white women, young, even old people coming here to do yoga and meditation. I've never seen so many single Western women here in one place. There's a little bar in here with a swimming pool. You can lounge around on the sofas in here. Look. And oh, look at this. Look at this monument here, look at that. There's a monkey forest here as well. There's a monkey forest here, so let's take a little selfie with that. There, look at that. There we go. Come down here, there's lots of forest down here. Nice and peaceful here. This is a place to come for relaxation, and for meditation as well. But you go outside of here and onto the main drag, it's very, very busy with traffic. It's insane, the traffic here. But looking at people years ago, saying Ubud used to be a very peaceful place. Now it's like out of control touristic It's just mental now. In here it's quite lovely, and this is quite similar. This is quite similar to the accommodation I've booked for tomorrow for 4 nights. Nice and peaceful, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, so that's an update from Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, as I say straight away, I've transferred all my money into my emergency bank account, which I've kept the card completely separate out of my wallet, and I've cancelled the other 2 cards, and I've contacted my home stroke employer in England to say that a new bank card will be arriving within 7 days, and they keep it safe for me until I return. Yes, no problem. So I'm going to be happy for the rest of this trip, but at the moment I'm just pissed off. No? I've never really had anything stolen before, and to have that stolen, my wallet and everything in it, and cash, cards, driving license, the works. You know? But luckily I had a spare card where I could draw some money out and carry on surviving. And if you come to Indonesia, many people have told me over the years, Indonesia is so cheap to come to and visit. I'll tell you one thing, Bali is definitely not cheap anymore. It's so overcrowded with tourists. Everyone here works just for the tourists, and the prices are insane here. They're like Malaysia. Food prices here are sort of okay-ish. You can get a meal now for about £5 or £6 or $8. Long gone are the days where you could eat out for $1. They're long gone. If you need that, you need to go to Cambodia or Vietnam for that. Bali, no chance. Beer, £5 a beer, £5 a bottle. Yep, it's not cheap here anymore. As Ubud became more and more popular over the last 10 years, it's so overcrowded now with tourists. That's and I'm not really a touristic person. Statues there. No, you can't really come here. You can't really come here on a budget anymore. Caution, monkey crossing. Take care of your stuff. Good. In here, this is where monkey forest is. But I will go in there another day, in the next couple of days, because I forgot to bring my power bank out with me, and my battery on this camera is on the red. It's running very low. So I'm going to go back and do some work and edit this video and put another video up from Kuala Lumpur, which I haven't done yet. And yeah, so I'll probably go in there another day and have a look around, and I can strap my camera to my wrist. Obviously the monkeys will definitely try to steal it, and I don't want my camera stolen as well. Man, that would really bloody annoy me, that would. Lots of tut here, hats, shirts, shorts, and look at the rubbish. There's rubbish everywhere. as you probably know from seeing news articles and other videos, Bali and Indonesia especially is renowned for a collection of plastic waste all along the seafront. But Ubud is not on the seafront, we're smack in the middle of the island, and I was looking at other places to go, but obviously without a driving licence I can't get a moped, and but I looked at Sanur on the east coast, and the prices of accommodation there are insane, like £30 a night. Mate, you're taking a mickey. And even where I'm staying now, it's 350,000 rupiah for 3 nights, which is 20,000 to the pound, which is what, 10, 12, about 12, 13 pound for 3 nights. Which ain't too bad, but without hot water and being invaded by ants, I had to move. And the place I'm moving to tomorrow is almost double the price, it's 780,000. But I've looked at it and it's much, much better. It really is a nice place. So, and these are the buses I came in on from the airport. Yeah, I'll tell you about the prices there. When you come out of the airport at Bali, look at this tree here. Wow, look at that. Enormous. When you come out of the airport, you do your research online, you can get public buses to Ubud. It takes about 2 hours, 2 hours and 20 minutes, something like that. Well, when you come out, there's all these taxi drivers and minivans. I said no, I'm getting the bus. He said, yes, I have bus, little minivan. I said, how much? He said, 500,000. 500,000 rupiah. You mad? And I said, well, it's cheap. I'll give you a good price. I'll give you a good price. Said, no, the price of a public bus. Yeah, 500,000 rupiah for a minivan. I said, it's only 8,000 rupiah on a public bus, and it takes exactly the same route as you do, and it still gets stuck in traffic. Why would I pay nearly 75 times the price for the same journey? That's just nuts, man. That's crazy. Right. So yeah, I've got a public bus. 8,000 rupiah. What's that? That's 30 pence. 30p for a 2.5 hour bus ride. Not bad at all, eh? Not bad at all. Right. Lots and lots of tut here along this main street. Lots of things to do with yoga, the yoga mats, yoga outfits, meditation centres. Lots and lots of things for women. Not many things for blokes though. It's all women's outfits. Because it's mainly women that come here. And they don't have 7-Eleven here in Bali. They have M-Mart. That's what they have. So I'm going to sit down somewhere, have a little drink, have a quick bite to eat, and then I shall come out later on and so let's have a bintang in here. Right, let's have a bintang in here, I think. Prices of a bintang. What we got here? Beverages, water. Have I got beer here? Right. I know where to go.
Taxi?
I have 2 legs. I walk everywhere. Thank you. Taxi. What do I want a taxi for? Oh, some beautiful architecture here. And as you probably may be aware or maybe not aware that most of Indonesia is Muslim, but here in Bali it's predominantly Hindu, because Muslims came in and took over the whole of Indonesia many thousands of years ago, and then 2,000 years ago the Hindus came here from India and took over the island. So Sumatra, Java is Muslim, Bali is Hindu, and the other island next door to Bali, Lombok, reverts back to Muslim. So it's quite a contrast in religions here. So you can come here, you bud. Oh, we have a Circle K there, look. This is where you have to go get, yeah, that's the point. When you get the bus, the public bus, you have to go into Circle K and get a card. A plastic card, and top it up. So I topped mine up with 20,000 rupiah. It's like less than £1 to get the bus here and then bus back to Kuta when I go back to the airport. It's very simple. But those minivans wanted to charge me 500,000, and I said, you've got to be joking. I don't motorbike taxis as well. I said, on a motorbike taxi, I said, listen, there's no way I'm sitting on a motorbike with a big rucksack for 2.5 hours. You must be joking. Oh, I'll give you a good price. I said, I don't care what price you give me. I'm not even paying him fucking 1 rupiah for that, because I ain't doing it. Right. Let's find somewhere to have a drink. Right, I'm just coming to this place. I've got my Bintang beer. 40,000 rupiah, which is about just under £2. And here I've got the menu here. See what I was talking about? It being expensive here in Bali. Look at these prices. Look. Breakfast, 280,000. That's over a tenner. Steak and eggs. No, steak and eggs is over 280,000. Social breakfast, 130,000. What's that? £5? More than that, £6. And we've got the smoothies, 85,000. £2 for a smoothie, whereas in Thailand you can get it for 20 baht. And here we have the glorified cheese on toast, what I call it, pizzas. Look at the prices here, look. 140, 110, 130, 150, 140,000. That's what? 7 twos are 14. That's £7 for a pizza. That's insane. It really is. Portion of French fries, 46,000. Over £2. So people saying Bali is cheap. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not. Not a chance. So, you know, we've got to the mains now. Look at the curries. Price of the curry, 150,000 butter cut chicken curry. So, the grill. Look at the grill. Tri-age ribeye steak, 660,000. What's that? 30 quid. £30 for a steak. That's more expensive than London, I think. My God. Right. That's enough of looking at that. Even the beer's expensive. So all those people telling you that Bali is cheap, don't listen to them. It's a load of bull. Absolute bull. So anyway, I'm going to sit here and observe the annoying traffic and have my beer. And until the next video, see you later. Bye.